don't do those kind of things, bitch.
Anymore?
Not the anymore. What the fuck?
Just a little more.
I be wanting to try some shit, but that ain't one of them.
Another one.
Another one, thank you. A little bit more. Up some more.
Look at that, like get it. Just a little closer. Up some more.
No, thank you. Ain't about to have me like Issa around this bitch.
You holding your ear instead of holding your eye?
Cold paper towel and shit on my fucking ear.
She said put a little peroxide in it. And just let it run.
Why? Why is this a thing?
I'm so confused.
Why is that a thing? Yo, so I just saw a picture on the Twitter of a vape / butt plug.
Who wants to smoke ass?
With the caption, so you hitting it from the back.
They took that shit to a whole nother level of hitting it from the back, yo. Not they want all the smoke. I don't want to smoke no ass.
I mean,
you want to smoke ass, just smoke some dirt weed. Like, that's not what they meant when they said this weed is ass.
So
that's that loud pack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Did it give a little twang?
And then you got taste the corn in the back of your throat. Nah.
With that being said, and walked right the fuck past. Welcome to this week's episode of Wine and Audacity, the podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Cigar, and I'm joined by two of my favorite people in the world.
Help me, God.
How y'all feeling this week? I'm afraid to ask.
I'm here.
You here?
I'm here.
You here, boo?
Shit. I'm here.
What about you, AA Ron?
He said he's smoking ass.
Smoking on that loud pack?
That's too loud.
It stink too, dog.
That's too loud.
Yo!
That's Tasha Smith loud. That's real loud.
I gotta save that because that's gonna be a spoiler without context.
Oh shit!
Have y'all been seeing those posts I've been doing?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I turned around and did one right behind you with the meme for "Ain't nothing going on but the rent."
I can't. I cannot. So
she left that nigga stranded, bro. Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's a new week.
Good morning.
New week.
Morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday and whatnot.
I'm still recovering from vacation.
Nigga, it's hot outside.
It is very hot outside. Imagine how I felt in Jamaica last week.
Hey yo, now we know
nice
how.
tan.
Bang. No, hands with dance. No. Look, I should have went nude, bitch, because these lines from that bathing suit is disrespectful.
You know what though?
They like some like this.
Now you know how the wings feel in the air fryer.
Not the wings in the air fryer, my guy. That's what I felt like outside in that fucking heat.
All right, sizzle.
Yeah.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Hey yo, she call her pussy the sizzler.
That could be taken more than one way, my guy.
All you can eat.
You right. You right. Because I was over there flirting with them Jamaicans.
So when AA Ron said that, I had just took a sip off of my mimosa. It had a mouth full of liquid.
Shit.
And wanted to respond.
You should have spit it on his ass like I did a couple weeks ago.
Oh no. I don't want to damage no more equipment. That's your wheelhouse, not mine.
First of all,
I said it.
You always bringing up old shit.
You don't boot?
That was last year.
And then he still got the book. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. When we was walking to the liquor store today, I was about to ask you what the fuck happened to your leg. And I was like, oh, I remember.
You remember?
I got this big disrespectful head scar on the back of my leg.
It's all good. I thought somebody try to do something to you. Then I was like, oh yeah, that's right. She fell off the damn step.
I fell up the steps, first of all, bitch, not off them. Let my aunt tell the story, I fell off the porch.
What?
That's what she said. I fell off the porch. I was like, I did not fall off the porch, ma'am.
I'm so confused right now.
I'm just saying.
This is what happened.
Calling your pussy the sizzler is the shit right now. But these kids don't know what that sizzler used to be all you can eat restaurant, bro.
They don't know nothing about that.
Right there off of Route 40.
They don't know nothing about that.
Before it became a Checkers.
They need to bring a Sizzler back. No, Sizzler wasn't right there. Sizzler was further up.
Sizzler was the laundromat.
Where?
That Sudsville right there.
Next to the IHOP?
Yeah, across from the IHOP. Yeah, across from the IHOP.
When was that a Sizzler?
Years ago.
That wasn't the Sizzler, was it?
Yeah.
Mind you, when I was a kid, I wasn't over that way. We was in Park Heights, so
it was on 40. I just can't remember exactly where it was on 40. I thought it was no. You know what that was? I was about to say it's where Chick-fil-A is. No, that Chick-fil-A used to be
Chi-Chi's.
No, I thought it was Chili's. No, it was Chi-Chi's. It was Chi-Chi's.
I remember that. That was the Chi-Chi's.
The celebration.
Because the Shirley's was where IHOP was. That Shirley's was an IHOP.
Shirley's.
Next to Burger King.
Oh, it was.
That was IHOP.
Yeah.
And now that one with Sudsville at.
Yeah, I think that was
IHOP is right there.
Get the fuck out of here.
But the IHOP is next to the. Because Sudsville done bought all of it. It's a Sudsville and it's a Sudsville car wash.
Oh, shit.
And then IHOP is next to it, but they don't never. They be packed in that motherfucker.
Of course, because
it's a good place to go to wash your comforters and your curtains,
and then go over there, and then go.
My smaller comforters can fit my washer at home now, but not my big ones.
Yeah, mine either. What was I about to say? No, the only Sizzler I remember was the one on Ricerstown Road up the street from the plaza.
Yes,
was the Falstaff in Ricerstown?
Oh
yes,
shit!
Where the market is, where the Giant used to be at. It's something else now, and then the Sizzler was like in front of that. Yeah. That's
that was a Jewish supermarket, wasn't it?
No, it was Giant at one point.
Giant was down by Menlo Drive.
Giant was Safeway. It was something else.
Well, Safeway came
it was
later.
The Jewish market.
That came years after.
On the shop on the parking lot by itself.
Yeah.
I thought that was a Safeway or something.
It used to be a Safeway, but that was.
And then it was a Jewish market.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
And now I forgot what it's called now. I can't remember.
7 Mile.
7 Mile Market, I think.
Is it still 7 Mile? I thought they changed it again.
Nah, yo, check this out. I ain't never seen that bitch open. Now I go past it. And then
that's
one
how
day,
I felt about the place on 40 that they turned after they redid their whole shop right, and then they closed, and it was called Global something.
Global Market.
Global something market.
Have you ever been to like an Asian market before? They got everything.
Yeah. So I used to go in the one up Security, Soul Plaza, before they closed that one. I think the church then bought that whole area now. Sister Catholic Freedom bought that whole side now, but it was an Asian market over there, and then some other stuff, nail salon and food places and all that on that one side. Soul Plaza.
Shout out to Tia and Deirdre. They had their little shop right there in the Soul Plaza.
Yeah.
I used to be in that shop every day.
And I went in that market one day out of curiosity because Trey's barbershop was right outside of Soul Plaza on that side of Security Mall. And I just wanted to go over there one day just to see what they had. And it smelled like wolf pussy over there. It was awful.
Not wolf?
Because they had a lot of fresh fish and stuff over there. They had shark fillets and octopus, and they had all kinds of stuff in there that you would not see anywhere else. But I always was told they are the best places to go to buy your fresh vegetables and your seafood.
It's always the produce inside Asian markets are always usually the freshest.
So, and I went to the one on 40 by Walmart.
Sometimes even fresher than Whole Foods.
H Mart.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I went H Mart one day to get.
H Mart is the shit.
It's a super H Mart.
Oh no,
not up here.
Yeah, not up here.
Oh, I'm about to say because what?
Yeah.
No, but I went to H Mart by the Walmart on 40 to get egg roll wrappers because I couldn't find them in the market. I normally would get them from like Giant or something. Giant didn't have any. And that was the next closest market. I went in there, and their prices aren't bad.
Okay.
And I actually got more egg roll wrappers in the pack I got out of that motherfucker for the same price. I had egg roll wrappers for days. I was just making everything in the fucking egg rolls. We had dessert egg rolls and breakfast egg rolls. And
when we was in,
I love me a good egg roll, yeah.
When I was in Georgia, it was they had the Super H Mart. That's where Bud went and got her. That's where Bud went and got. Bud went and got this whole catfish show. Like big dumbass, like bitch,
fresh catfish.
Bitch about long as Brandon little center little piece right here, and he came through. The dude like cut the head off of it and everything, and gutted it for an eye. She
they'll do all this over there for you.
Do that at the fish the counter.
Yeah, they'll do it for you at the counter. They'll fillet the fish for you at the counter.
Yeah, but she left everything. Like she just let them take the head off and the fins and like the side fins, and she like stuffed it with vegetables and shit.
Catfish.
Like, and put that bitch in had that bitch in the oven. And it was like, oh, okay.
I want to try it. I came across a recipe, jambalaya stuffed catfish.
Oh,
I want to try that. It looked amazing. I watched her make it. It looked really, 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 really good. Oh. Yeah, she just like made the jambalaya and put it in between the catfish and fried that shit. Baby. That's why my back big now.
Nah, but like...
That's okay. They liked my big back in Jamaica.
How we been, know what I'm saying, but how we just sitting here talking about like all the shit that all the like the stores and shit that used to be that's not there now, and it's like I realized like
because I want them to bring Shoney's back. I used to love Shoney's.
Nigga, not Shoney's.
Listen,
it's one all
years
the way
ago.
Over there. It's one all the way over
they
east.
still got them in Georgia and stuff. Because years ago when we went to Trey was a little. His grandmother insisted on taking him to Disney World at 1, like he was gonna remember any fucking thing, but whatever. And
it's
we stopped.
It's a rite of passage for a grandparent, yo.
I get that. And it was a bus trip. And we stopped in Georgia. Yeah, child. But we left at night. So we slept majority of the trip. And Trey was like less than a year old. I fed him when we got on that bus and put his ass to sleep. And me and him was in the chair, knocked the fuck out. When we woke up, we was almost in Georgia. We stopped at Shoney's for breakfast. And they had a breakfast buffet. Oh, yeah. And I hate buffet breakfast eggs.
Yeah, because they usually...
Theirs, though... Mm-hmm. Fan-fucking-tastic. I think they use real eggs. I don't know. They was fantastic. I fucked that food up at Shoney's, and guess what I did? Got back on the bus and went back to sleep till we got to Florida.
Hey, speaking of
and then I went
buffets,
to Sizzlers when we got to Florida.
I want to go to an Amish buffet.
Amish buffet?
Yeah.
You know what one is?
It's somewhere in Pennsylvania. But
I'll go. I want to go to the Amish farmers market.
So my aunt after
you know I ain't gonna turn down no food.
Back on Juneteenth weekend, I went. Well, the day I was off of Juneteenth, I went to go check on my aunt. And she gave me the blues about apparently not coming around. She's like, "Oh, who is this stranger at my door? Ain't nobody."
You know I hate that shit.
BB.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, I was thinking about you."
I don't know how I knew just by the way you just said that.
She said, "Oh, look at who this is. You forgot you had a family because you don't call nobody."
Ooh.
I said, well,
"Don't they always tell you shit like that though?" Like my bad.
I didn't say it out loud because I'm actually scared of my mother's sisters. But I was like, the phone work both ways, don't it?
Baby,
my phone ain't around.
If they anything like that,
they like their sister. Cause I get to that.
The one who was the most like her was Henri. No, Henri tickled the shit out of me. That was my girl. Well, R.I.P. Henri.
I'll tell you what she said about that later. But we
let me refill my glass because I feel like you about to tell me some shit. Let me refill my glass.
We have plans to go to this buffet somewhere out in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. We went actually on 4th of July weekend. Okay. And I think it's an Amish buffet. It's somewhere. It's like an hour and a half from her house, up like between like York and Harrisburg, somewhere up that way. Them old people was they was in there.
I believe it.
She said, "Brandon, don't eat." So when I told her, I said, "I'll come hang out with y'all." And my uncle, he in his 80s now. He keep the thermostat on the house at about 85 because he always cold. She was down.
Not 85?
Yeah, so it's to the point where she can't sleep in the room with him no more because he's always cold. So she goes down in the family room. That sounds like my
grandparents before my grandpa.
She's literally surrounded by like 4 different fans. And she said she sleep on the couch because it's too damn hot. We was there for Thanksgiving dinner last year. I was sweating like I was outside.
Like you was sweating like a whore in church in November?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She was like, I wanted to open the window or something, but he paid the mortgage, so I mean I guess I
I'ma sit here and eat my goddamn food. That's what she said.
Right. So I asked her what they were doing Juneteenth weekend. Well, not the day of Juneteenth because I went over there because I was in town. Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, you know nothing. Just came back from a day party for old niggas.
Not a day party for old niggas?
At the senior center, we went down there. Now, mind you, my aunt is 70. My uncle was 84, 85. And I said, Aunt BB, they got day parties for old niggas. She said, yeah, this them senior center. They played a little house music and Motown and stuff we used to listen to.
She said she was on that bitch like, just an ordinary day.
Well, that's my shit. They danced too hard to that.
That's my shit, though. I got that shit on my playlist in the car. Don't I heard? I got that shit on my playlist in the car. I was on the way down 95 like, I heard you say, hey.
They was probably listening to Al Green or something, the Temptations or something. But she was like, yeah, we just came in from a Juneteenth day party for old niggas. It was a good time. I looked at her like,
girl.
She said, what? It was a day party for old niggas.
And day party for old niggas. I love her, yo.
Hey, you better be careful, yo.
My mother and her sisters are crazy.
You better be careful, yo, because she might put you on some shit. You think it's you go with it. It's a day party.
I don't want to go to no day parties at the city.
I like partying with the old heads. They be fun.
Hey, Shauna, smell like juke.
Not juke. My daddy used to wear juke.
Hey, son.
Smelling like curve.
Jacquard Noir.
Oh, my God.
Yo, you hit.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Or Jordache.
Now I smelling like hot Ferrari. Oh, my God. Oh!
Yo.
I'm going home and watch the episode of Martin, though. She's like, my name is Jean Nate. Last name Nate. I hate you real bad.
When we used to go up to Jersey in the summer to go to my great-grandmother's house, she used to live by the Menon factory in Morristown. And she used to have all sorts of Tussie and Mitchum and all sorts of...
Baby, let me tell you
She
something.
said they got the factory store right around the corner from the house, Brandon. She said she couldn't say her D's. It was Brandon.
I sweat like a grown-ass man. Tussie?
Tussie, yeah.
Never done a goddamn thing for me. I don't give a fuck how much I've rubbed that shit under my fucking arms. I was busting out sweating like I need to go in here and take another shower. I can't do no Tussie.
I'm at the age now where I have to douse myself in baby powder to leave the house in the summer.
Listen,
you know like how the crackheads be down in Lexington Market, but
they all the way up there around here?
Yes.
My mama used to do that back in the day.
My sister still do.
No shade.
Hey, yo,
my mama used to do that. But baby, let's tell you something. No, now that they done talking about... That's been our episode for this week. I quit. Oh, I'm still drunk from Jamaica. I'm not doing this.
I meant to ask you. How did lunch go?
You know he didn't take our fucking ass to lunch. Y'all going straight down.
You know what the episode title is? A Strong Breeze.
Summer breeze. I was about to say that. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Blowing through the jasmine in my mind. I hate y'all so bad, and I'm participating in this.
I'm gonna say for the record that this will probably be one episode that I'm gonna take the context out of, so you won't know why it's called A Strong Breeze. But we know why it's called Strong Breeze. So
shout out to Big Lane.
Fix it, Jesus. Why? Why they like this?
So
why do I hear footsteps, baby, in the dark? Oh, in the dark. Whoo.
I'm sorry I asked.
No, you're not. And it's
you know I still care. I still care.
No, he don't. No, the fuck he don't. He doesn't.
What's the sense of going elsewhere? Ooh, they goddamn Ron Isley. Mm-hmm. I'm pissed I didn't get to see Alex Isley at the AFRAM. The AFRAM was my birthday weekend.
I saw Alex Isley in concert.
And I didn't get to see her, and I know how good you said she was. But it's too fucking hot. It's too hot to be at Drew Hill Park with all them niggas. So I didn't go.
She puts on such a great live show. Have you listened to her music before?
Mm-hmm. You sent me some stuff.
I love Alex Isley.
Mm-hmm.
So when we say good live performances, we talking like Jill Scott live performance.
Baby, I seen Jill about 4 times. Have we seen Jill like 4 times?
I've seen Jill like 4
like
or 5
3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
We done seen Jill at least. Yeah, I love me some Jilly from Philly.
Me too. She's so soft.
Oh, that's right, because this nigga got to meet her in person. I had a fangirl so fucking bad. This nigga.
I'm jealous.
She's so soft.
Oh, did they just deliver my motherfucking package? I think they did. I've been waiting on that.
Brandon, you know, hit the package. That shit that you plug all the way up. That got 40 settings.
I told you stay out my business, bitch.
40 settings, like 3 lights and like 2 LED lights.
Told you to stay out my business, bitch.
Oh.
I can't. I shan't. I won't.
Stay the fuck out my business, Aaron.
It's okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know, but I just don't know.
But I do want to go to Amish market, Amish buffet because I saw the guy.
I go.
Yo, he paid like $11 for breakfast, And then he just went back up front and paid for lunch, and the lunch was like a lot of fucking food. I'm sitting here like, damn, man, that shit fresh too, because they was from farm to the table.
I mean, have you been to like a farm to table restaurant before?
Yeah, you took us to one. Well, not Aaron. He wasn't. I don't think they had came back in town yet.
Oh, damn, all right.
You weren't here. I don't think y'all had moved back yet. But me, you, and Ron, and Ma, and Auntie went. What's farmers something?
Farmers and distillers?
No, what was it?
Farmers, fishers, and bakers?
What's the other one? There's like 3 of them, right? It's something farmers you took us to down in
Founding Farmers.
Founding Farmers. That's farm to table, right? That was really was delicious.
They're all farm to table, I think.
But that's the one you took us to, Founding Farmers. We went to that one, and we sat outside on the patio and had the fried green tomatoes and the cornbread and the skillet, and we had a bunch of different stuff. It was really, really good.
Yeah, the food is good.
Very fresh. Everything was fresh. Mommy got that what's the pot called?
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Yeah.
Gnocchi.
I like gnocchi.
She got some kind of gnocchi that had like chicken and something else in it. That was really, really good.
I like that.
I can't remember what the hell I had. We was eating each other food. We don't fucking know. I don't know. But yeah, we had a day out and we went down there and it was really nice because we went too far from the water, so the breeze and stuff. And the drinks were good. We need to make another day of that. That was fun. That was fun. And what was the other one you took us to?
Preferably when it's not 6 million degrees outside.
The rooftop one we went to. Me, you, Ma, and
Rooftop.
Auntie. There was something up on the rooftop we was at over the water down Potomac that we went to. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh no, the Founding Farmers we went to was in Potomac.
Right.
It was at Park Potomac.
But the other place you took us to, I think, was down that way too. It was like a rooftop. We was up on we was out on a balcony or something overlooking the water.
Oh, so that's the I forget the name of the bar.
Because you took Toya and them down there too.
It's one of my favorite hotels. It's the Marriott in Bethesda. That rooftop. I forget the name of the bar.
I forget the name. It was really nice.
It's at the Marriott in Bethesda. They have a rooftop bar. Key was with that.
Not that one. No, this one Key didn't go. It was just me, you, Ma, and Auntie.
I remember because we had to come back because I was like, I ain't trust something was going on with my car, so we had to switch to your car.
We had to swap cars.
And then we went to Bethesda. Yeah, it was a rooftop bar.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it.
God, I can't remember the name of the place.
Hold on, let me look at it.
But we were on the water. We were right on the water.
No,
we went for brunch. It was just me, you, Ma, and Auntie.
That's a different restaurant.
Yeah, what was the name of it? You remember the name of it?
What did
we have to eat?
I can't remember the name of it.
The day we went to that restaurant, the rooftop bar was the day we went to the winery and like
right.
Pools
that's not what I'm talking about though.
Right.
Because Key was with us that day when we went to the winery and stuff. No, but one day it was just me, you, Ma, and Auntie, and we went to the place. You took Toya and them down there too. It was called and we were out on the. It might not have been a rooftop, but it was out on a deck. We were out on a deck. We were overlooking the water. And I cannot remember the name of the daggone place.
So the rooftop bar was called Hip Flask.
That was the name of that one. I remember Hip Flask.
I like that.
Yeah, look at these pictures.
I like that.
It was the fall. Like it was a beautiful day. We sat outside.
We didn't sit outside. We sat inside.
We did sit outside for like 5 or 10 minutes, but we went out
and took pictures.
Yeah.
We didn't stay outside.
It was real nice. It was real nice.
But the place I'm talking about, me, you, Ma, and Auntie sat outside.
He just reviewed the museum. It was real nice.
It was real nice.
It was a really nice place. And then we came back and switched cars, and then we went to Bethesda and walked around and stuff down there.
My favorite bar I haven't been to at all. Actually, this year I need to go. Bar DuPont, aka Doyle.
Oh yeah, that was nice. Oh, they changed the name of it?
They changed it years ago. I still call it Bar DuPont. So.
I don't remember them changing it now. I remember going there we went for your birthday one year, and then we went another
2015, 2016.
And then, matter of fact, same day.
Damn, the head of shit, yo.
The same day that we went to the place that I'm talking about, we went to Bar DuPont. Me, you, Ma, and Auntie. The same day. We left the place.
Cafe 44.
That's it.
Cafe 44.
That's it. Thank you. That was beautiful. Yeah. I couldn't remember where it was. Yeah. That was so nice.
Cafe 44 in Alexandria.
That was right because the day we chose to go, it wasn't too hot.
It wasn't too hot. Yeah.
It was like perfect. The breeze was blowing off the water,
on the rooftop,
and we sat on the rooftop out on the deck and had brunch. Fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic.
I am the king of like going to out of the way spots. When I go out, I don't like being like in the mix, which is probably to my damn detriment. I like going to like out of the way spots. So like it's actually called Jewelers on the Potomac now. They changed the name. But it used to be called, up until recently, it was Cafe 44.
Oh, they changed the name?
Yes, Jewelers on the Potomac.
I mean, I don't know.
And their brunch is.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, the brunch was really, really good.
I understand what you're saying because it's like, yo.
Because we shared appetizers and then we all got entrees.
Yeah.
And had mimosas and all that stuff.
Like doing DoorDash and shit, it's like I discovered like new restaurants and stuff, and it's like, bro, I didn't even know this was all the way down here. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, we gonna come back. Like, yeah, we definitely coming back. Like, and I come back and it's like, oh yeah, the food was good though. I like that.
So that's the bar at Hip Flask.
Yeah, yo, it's the little Indian bar that I kept going. I mean, or Indian restaurant that I kept going to. It's down in Fells Point. It's like right off shit. What is that street? I want to say what's the cross street on Alexander? Like you going down Alexander, but it's
Central.
Nah, it's
Caroline.
Nah.
Is it after the Whole Foods?
Yeah.
Well, that moved. That's the one Central and Alexander.
They did move the Whole Foods.
And it's bigger. It's actually
It is
nice.
bigger. I rolled past.
Yeah,
What the week on?
that's when I got the elevator.
After
Yeah.
AJ was born.
Yeah.
After AJ was born, the day that me and Key went to the hospital to see AJ, I wanted a damn corned beef Reuben.
That's the view from the rooftop.
And they put
I like that.
They put an Atman's down Harbor East.
Where?
Down Harbor East off of
Yeah,
God, what is this side street? It's back closer to the water, but it's after you pass Whole Foods and all of that stuff.
Oh, like going towards Honey Grove?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
It's off of one of
where?
the. It's off of one of the. Oh God, I forgot the name of the street, but it's down Harbor East, and it's back there with the sand. You ever been to the sand line? That's down Harbor East. It's all sand. It's right on the water. They got little bars and they have like little pop up food and stuff down there. Only been once. It's really, really nice.
Okay, yeah, I see. This is Atman's Deli Harbor Point.
Yeah, it's right there. Me and Key, I was like, I want me a damn corned beef Reuben, and everything was closed already because it was a Saturday.
Yeah.
Like everything was already closed. So like Atman's and all that, we had missed all of that.
Yeah.
So not the other Atman's was already closed. Lenny's was closed. Everything was closed. So when I looked it up, it said that one was open late, and we rolled down there. And it's really nice in that area because everything is right by the water. It's so many little spots down there that people don't realize are down there. So it's I was saying it. I got distracted. I was drinking. That I saw how big that new Whole Foods is down there.
Yeah, I went in there randomly. My barber asked me.
Now Whole Foods is the place they got the little buffet in it, right? That we got food from before.
I mean, it's just like $11 a pound, but
it was me.
As you go upstairs, though.
Child, me and mine went in there one day. Well, he was out Columbia because Brandon got us them damn little pickles.
Some gherkins.
Them little pickles.
I haven't had a dinner in about over a year.
Cornichons.
Cornichons.
That's what they call. I was calling them the little pickles. I said, Brandon, these are little pickles.
Shut up. The little sweet and low. Wait, the little sweet and low.
They sweet and sour.
The gherkins.
Because I tried to buy the ones in the jar. They don't taste the same. They don't taste the same.
Shit,
they don't hit the same.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's the ones from the
bread
Lord.
and butter.
They have if you go down there, like they have a bar area that has different kinds of pickles, olives. Or I'm not an olive fan.
I'm not a fan.
I just like blue cheese stuff olives.
So you would have liked the ones that the Food and Wine Festival I told you we went to in June for Aunt Sherry's birthday. Yeah. They had a place there that had olives, fresh pressed olive oil, and different flavorings to it, and some other stuff. So she had samples out, and it was olives, the olive oil mixed with balsamic vinegar. Now and she said it was a good marinade. So she had marinated but I'm still not a fan of olives. Here go my fat ass. Yeah. I drink the fucking marinade. Like, oh, this is tasty. This is nice. This is nice. And I gave mom and them the olives. I ain't like the olives and stuff. And her auntie and them was over there like, where you get this from? Because they was in line for the wine. I was like, I'm going to check a couple vendors while y'all waiting. And I bought everybody one bag. Where you get these from? Take my spot in line. I'm going back over there. But anyway, I was saying it to say that they got the little olive bar in there. It was all different kinds of pickles, different kinds of olives. Yeah. Brandon has given me so many different kinds of olives. He tried to give me the blue cheese ones. Didn't like those.
I love those.
He had the garlic stuff ones one day. And you know how I feel about garlic. Love garlic. Couldn't. I bit into it and was like, I'm just going to eat this clove of garlic here. Who wants this damn? I can't get past the taste. I don't know what it is.
Salty? Is it briny? Like, what's the taste?
I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It's just really weird. I don't know.
It's like trying
somebody told me it was a texture thing for me, but I don't think so.
You be like, fuck this shit. I don't want this. It's like you
and I'm willing to try anything. Brandon has me trying all kinds of different kinds of food, and I realize
sure you do.
Yeah, that's why my back big, bitch. Shut up. But like Brussels sprouts, I wouldn't eat Brussels sprouts until Brandon made some one day, and I tried his, and they were fantastic. So I went to the store. Matter of fact, I got some in my damn refrigerator right damn now.
Yo, my mom.
They sell them already. That's what Brandon did. That's how he got me to eat them.
She cut them bitches in half and
that's what Brandon did.
With
and
some butter.
I tasted them, and I was like, see, this is the thing, and I know it's not just me. In the words of my cousin Nat, here's the thing. Growing up, I was traumatized off of a lot of food because of the way it was prepared.
It's prepared, yeah.
So, like, I hated cabbage.
I still don't eat peas.
I hate I used to eat peas.
I love peas.
I ain't had peas in a long time. Trey grandmother used to make peas all the time, but she used to make peas, and then she would make these bomb-ass scallop potatoes, so I used to mix them together. Fantastic. But anyway, I was traumatized off a lot of stuff because of the way it was prepared. So, like, my aunt would make cabbage, but she made cabbage stew. So, back then, I didn't like tomatoes or onions or nothing like that, so I wouldn't eat it.
Damn, your aunt was trying to unbake your back early.
She was.
With cabbage soup.
Now I might eat that shit because I can use it. But anyway, and then, like, Lil used to boil her Brussels sprouts. Ew. So I never liked them.
Yeah,
because they were boiled.
It's a texture thing.
Yeah. And then, like, okra. I couldn't eat. I'm not really still a big, like, when Brandon makes gumbo and it's okra in the gumbo, I can eat it like that because it takes on the flavor of everything else.
Yeah.
So I'm good. But again, my aunt used to boil okra, so I couldn't eat it.
I learned to cook okra.
What else?
From Monty, and she.
Right.
You put tomatoes in it and it cuts the slime.
That's just it, cut the slime.
Yeah.
I don't remember her doing it, so it was disgusting. I would eat okra. Yeah. What else would I eat growing up? Corned beef. You know what's weird? I like raw carrots, but cooked carrots I'm okay on. It depends. But I'll sit there and eat them little baby carrots. I sit there and tear the fucking carrots out.
I started eating the cooked carrots because that's what, like, sometimes that's the vegetable for my kids.
Yeah.
So, but what they do is they mix it with, like, some butter and some brown sugar. So the carrots don't actually taste like carrots at that point. Now they taste like sweet potatoes.
Glaze. That's how, you know what? Rutabaga. Y'all ever had a rutabaga before?
I don't think I have.
So back when I was with the nigga who gave my son the other half of his DNA, we used to go visit his.
That's better than a big titty bitch.
You right? See, growth.
Right. Growth.
So we used to. His grandmother used to live in VA. We would go visit both his grandparents. His grandfather is deceased now. God rest his soul. That was my homie. But I was down there one day and she had cooked this stuff and I had fixed me a plate and I thought it was sweet potatoes I put on my plate. And I was tasting them. I was like, oh, these sweet potatoes taste different. They good. I thought because they had white sweet potatoes in the country. Mm-hmm. So that's what I thought it was.
Those are yams.
Yeah, but it tasted like a combination of sweet potato and carrot. So I was like, oh, this is good. So one of his cousins come over and she's like, oh, Shauna, you like rutabaga too? That's my favorite. And I was like, what? And she was like, that's what you eat. And I was like, oh, shit, okay. So from that day forward, like if they would go down there and I wouldn't go, his grandma would send me a bowl of rutabaga bag. It was good as shit. Still like him to this day. And I got it honestly because apparently my grandfather liked him too. My stepmother used to bring him some back from Virginia too every time she came back up. But it's like a lot of stuff I was traumatized from because of.
Same with Brussels sprouts. So they used to just
boil them, salt, pepper, butter. And I was like, I'm not eating this. But now as an adult,
with some onions or some bacon, and some garlic.
I tried to follow the recipe you did with but I used bacon instead of because you used pancetta, right? Yeah. So I had bacon in there. I was like, I'm not going back to the fucking store. I made them like I make my cabbage. So I fried the bacon, took the bacon out, and just sauteed them with the bacon grease, some onion, some garlic. Oh God, what's the seasoning I use? I got this brown sugar bourbon seasoning from McCormick. Mm-hmm. I put that in there and some honey, and I browned them on the stove first and the bacon grease, and then I added everything to them and stuck them bitches in the oven under the broiler. I fucked them damn Brussels sprouts up, B. I was like, baby, look, I didn't even get a chance to send you a picture, nigga. I fucked them Brussels sprouts up. Then Trey was like, Mom, what's that? Because I had made him broccoli or something separate because he picked me.
That nigga said, what you eating?
Right. I had made him broccoli. So he was like, Mom, what's that on your plate? And I was like, Brussels sprouts. And he was like, I said, you want to try it? He was like, yeah, I'll give it a try because you said I need to try stuff before I tell you I don't like it. So I said, okay. So I put like two small ones on his plate, right? He take his plate, go on about his business. He came back downstairs. He want to say, Mom, is there any of those left? Because they was kind of good. I said, Trey, it's just like baby cabbages. He was like, really? So, is there any of those left, Mom? Because I said, Trey, there's a few left in the bowl. Okay, thanks, Mom. Did you put bacon in these, Mom? Mom, you're such a good cook. Dad thinks he can cook like you, but Dad can't cook like you. But don't tell him I told you that. I said, that's okay. I'm gonna write the nigga a letter.
Hey y'all, don't tell nobody that my nephew said that his father can't cook like his mother. Okay.
I taught that nigga half the shit he knows, though.
So basically,
he used to call me after we broke up and be like, "Yo, what you used to season your chicken with? Well, if your fat ass had been paying attention instead of just eating, my nigga, you would know. Figure it out."
Don't be so salty.
You better call Maybelle from Popeyes. What's that lady name? She looked like a Maybelle. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's really her name.
Popeyes lady had a name, Shauna. But
yeah, it's just Popeyes lady.
She looked like a Maybelle.
Maybelline.
She did.
We're going to take a commercial break before this goes down another rabbit hole.
I ain't did nothing.
You always say that, but that's not true.
I plead the fifth dimension.
Hold on, yo. We'll be right back, niggas. We'll be back. And be back.
I do want to say no.
I maintain that I ain't did nothing.
I did want to ask y'all, like, you know, because you see how like a bunch of shit popping up, and like we just sat here and just remembered all the shit that was there. And it's like, yo, I be feeling like, yo, the city be fucking up.
What you mean?
So I get it that, you know, certain things like, you know, it's all a part of change. Like, you know, like different stores and everything have to go because a lot of them get shut down because, you know, they don't really get the business or whatever. But yo, Sizzle was nice. Chi-Chi's was okay. But then, you know, they turned Chi-Chi's into a Chick-fil-A. And, you know, we ain't never look back after that. It was like, oh shit, this is a Chick-fil-A? Bad. But
Chick-fil-A chicken tastes like it came from a 2-parent household.
But I do but when I ride, like, you know, when we were just riding in the city, and then you see like Super Pride, that Super Pride off of that, I know it's been closed down for a minute. It's off what's that, not Warwick.
A Super Pride? Where?
No, it was the old Super Pride.
Where?
It's on the same street. It was on the same cross street as Calverton. Like when you go straight, what's that, Bentlow?
I'm trying to get the picture in my head.
Yeah, I'm trying, like, no.
What are you talking about?
It's going towards where Kitty used to live at, like close to Calverton and Bentlow. I know you go straight up there. I think it's Bentlow's, where you going straight up, and then it's like,
what else was over there besides Super Pride?
You mean down like Lafayette and Bentlow?
Yeah.
On the other side of
the
tracks?
I think so.
Outside of the
That closed in like the early 90s.
I know, but
they changed it to something else, didn't they? For a minute?
I don't think so. I think it just turned into like a warehouse or something.
Yeah, it was just it was Super
On the
Pride for
corner?
a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, Super Pride. You done really took us fucking back, Aaron. Super
You
Pride.
used to shop at the one on Belvedere.
Stop, shop, and save. And
Make you want to dance right down the aisle.
yeah. Stop, shop, and save.
Makes you want to dance right down
The last one I remember is the one, it was on Hartford Avenue.
Shit, walking some.
Yeah, Hartford Avenue on the left-hand side. Now it's just abandoned with graffiti everywhere.
Yeah,
They never turned it into anything else.
We used to shop at the one on Monroe Street, right around the corner from Carver, and it always had a smell when we used to go in there. Like,
yeah, that's the
like
one. No.
Save-A-Lot? Because is it just...
I've never been to Save-A-Lot.
Baby, don't go.
I don't think I've ever shopped at Save-A-Lot.
Save-A-Lot makes you feel real poor. Like, like extremely poor. Like, God, it can't get no worse than this poor. Like, it's really bad.
Jesus.
Yeah, because
it's really, really, really bad.
It's like, I believe that Save-A-Lot gets all the food that's like on its way out. Mm-hmm. Like it gets all the shit that's on its way out from all the other markets.
That's why you can get a fucking 3-pound roast for $12 cents. It's bad. It's bad.
Nah, but
It's a ball of dust.
It got a little bit of pink left in it.
Even though, like,
but you gotta
Brandon
cook it by tomorrow. You can't put it in the Frigidaire and come back too, because it's gonna be brown the next day. Okay.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Nah, nigga, no bullshit. Like no
I
bullshit.
went and Save a Lot and automatically felt depressed. I had to make me a therapy appointment because I felt like I had hit rock bottom. They was charging for bags before Aldi's was. Okay, Aldi's like is not that bad. Like
Yo, Save a Lot.
you miss out on a lot of shit if you don't go to Aldi.
You can take your card to the car.
Yeah,
Save a Lot. Yo,
you can't get that bitch up. That bitch stop before you try to get it to the motherfucking curb. You can't take the cart. You gotta leave your cart there and hope that the crackheads don't take your shit out your cart while you run to get your car out the parking lot. Okay.
Okay, because they put the bars so the car can't leave
move.
the area.
You cannot.
It's just
move.
like Harvest Fair.
I seen a motherfucker bend that bar one goddamn day and go running down Cold Spring. That's all I'm gonna say. What direction they went in, I don't know. I'm just saying I seen it.
But but Brandon, like to your point, yo, that Stop Shop and Save that was on Monroe. Yeah, it's like, bro, riding past it, like, damn, that's a goddamn lot. That's just a parking lot.
It's
now.
just a parking lot now. Yeah, it is. It's bad.
But it's like, all right, I understand y'all trying to expand and build and shit. And then it's like, yo, you close down. Then it's like you close the shit down and then don't put nothing there.
Just like they closed the Giant at Emerson Village recently, like a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
They claimed that it was from like theft, but I mean.
That Giant been there for years.
At least
now they are a grocery.
Yeah, I'm about to say because
they are a grocery desert now. The next closest market to them is Shoppers.
Yeah, because they took
That's the next closest one. Murray's been gone. Baby, I used to love me some Murray's, man. Them motherfucking fish sticks.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo,
and them honey barbecue wings.
Yo, we went to Murray's. Like, when I was living over there, that was a car lot. That Giants was a car lot. Mm-hmm. And then like
shit, Aaron, that was when we was in like elementary school.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yo, so then you had Murray's, but then you closed Murray's, and then they built the Giant. Mm-hmm. So it's like now, like you just said, you creating a food desert because not that many people gonna be able to go. Then you only got the 7-Eleven no more.
No, that been gone. They been knocked that down when they started building the houses.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
7-Eleven.
It was a 7-Eleven on Swan and Emerson, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That 7-Eleven was there for years.
But then it's like
they started shooting niggas all damn time.
True shit. My first girlfriend got killed over there.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Her name was Shania.
Wow.
Yeah. We was in the. I don't want to say.
Was she got caught in the crossfire?
I think so. Yeah.
That's sad.
I was in fourth grade.
Oh, that's sad.
But
I never knew that. You ain't wrong. That's scary.
Well, this just took a turn.
Nah, but like you saying, it's like, yo, you creating food deserts, like, yo, you destroying shit.
It's not fair.
And you destroying shit like the Stop Shop and Save on
Just
Monroe.
like they don't have no pharmacy down there. They don't have no pharmacy. They had that one pharmacy that was just like, but it's not like a
standalone pharmacy.
No, it was like a that's been gone for a long time too. That's not there no more. It was inside the shopping center, but it was like a regular pharmacy. It wasn't like a CVS.
As I sit here and think, like there really isn't like a Walgreens or a CVS. They close on the right.
They got to go up 40.
Yeah,
they had to go up 40 or down 40 to get to a CVS or anything.
There's a CVS in the city
on Franklin.
Franklin, wait, they closed.
Damn.
Last time I rode past
Franklin Woodward.
Yeah, if you pass the Crab Place.
That's something else. I mean, the building is still CVS.
I didn't realize they closed it.
Let me look.
I didn't pay no attention last time we rode past.
I think that CVS is still open.
Not Warwick. That's not Warwick, but Franklin and before you get to Warwick, it's the street before
Warwick.
Warwick.
It's Bradish. Franklin and Bradish.
That's the only thing down there, or they got to go all the way up 40.
Franklin and Evergreen, but Evergreen turns into Bradish. So
if you go further up, yes.
Go past Emerson, but it's
before you get to that brand new McDonald's that look like a 2-story club.
True shit.
They redid the shit out there. They redid the shit out that fucking McDonald's down there. I rode past there like, oh, this is noise.
I was like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up?
And they claim they putting the Popeyes right there next to the CVS. But that sign been up for about 9 months and they ain't put a window shutter in or nothing. So I don't know. It used to be another place called Down Home Cuisine. Their dinners used to be really, 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 really good. You know, typical soul food sold by the Asians. You know.
So yeah, this is CVS.
You want some good soul food sold by black people?
Yes, I would prefer that.
Go to Soul Cuisine on North Avenue across on the Board of Education.
They popped up on my
son.
They popped up on my DoorDash one day.
They Hennessy wings or brown sugar bourbon wings is good, They the girls that I work with, they swear by they crab
If
cake
y'all
sandwich
listening,
called.
Soul Cuisine, y'all can sponsor us. We like food. Thank you.
They call it the Billie Holiday. Like everything in it, like everything on the menu was named after of artist. The Billie Holiday is a crab cake sandwich. That's like big, nice, meaty ass crab cake. And I was like, bro,
I love me a good crab cake chick.
Yeah. They and the good. I mean, the only thing is they close at like 7 though, but they open like I want to say they open 6 days. They close on Sundays, but their food is great. Their food is great.
I like good food.
But I'm saying it's like you knock this stuff down, but they don't have nothing to put up. Like you don't have nothing to go inside, like to go in that place. And then now these people, you got these people up here suffering because they gotta, because a lot of them, they don't drive.
Yeah.
So because they don't drive, it's like, yo, I'm not gonna ride all the way out to Walmart. And then on top of that, I can't go. And then they got food stamps. So it's like, yo, I can't go to the market like I would, because I'm not going to put all these groceries on the bus, or I'm damn sure I ain't gonna pay no goddamn $30 Uber to take me from Wally World.
It's crazy. If y'all can get rid of that giant, put a damn Save a Lot or something down there for the folks.
And it's crazy that a lot of people in the neighborhood,
it's crazy,
where their market would have been walking distance for a lot of people in the neighborhood. You now either need a car or to take the bus.
Get their little cart, go get their groceries, and roll back down the fucking street. I don't think that shit ain't cool. That's not fair. Y'all gotta do better, Emerson Village. Y'all putting all these signs up about the things that y'all doing in the neighborhood, how all of this is, some of these stores are minority owned, and some of them are minority and women owned, and some of them are this owned and that owned, and y'all revitalating the Emerson Village area, and y'all done put them expensive ass fucking townhouses and shit across the street that you can barely turn around in.
Them goddamn apartments that's like, that's coming up, and I know they're gonna be expensive.
They are. When they put them up in the first place, they was already like $150. A few years ago, back like 10 years ago when they started building that shit, they were higher than what I felt like they were worth for that area. So that's why they claim they building the village up. But how you building it up and you taking away shit that people really need? Y'all trying to gentrify the neighborhood. What about them people who been in that neighborhood for 30, 40 years? It's not fair. It's not fair to them. I don't like it.
So what are y'all speaking of that and redevelopment stuff? What are your thoughts about the redevelopment plans for the harbor?
The only thing that I've seen, I haven't really seen like no real plans.
Pull up these renderings.
But
this is the stuff I like. The stuff I love talking.
So it's like,
baby, that's his engineer coming out.
But like, I haven't really seen. But I do know that Hooters is suing Harbor Place.
So are they trying to make all of them move out that's left? Because what's left down there? Hooters, Uno,
Hooters is suing
Cheesecake
them.
Factory.
Hooters is suing them just off the strength of they losing money because they closed everything.
And people don't realize that they're open.
Man, what the fuck that's supposed to be?
That's the harbor.
Let me see.
So where those two towers are, that's where Light Street Pavilion is, and where Pratt Street Pavilion is where that funny looking building is.
That's what I'm saying. The little funny little.
Are you shitting me?
That's like a slice of cake.
What are they planning on putting down there?
So they're gonna turn.
You know how many small businesses is down there? They've got ran out of there.
Well, no, it was all national. It was all chains.
No, it was some small businesses in there, like little clothing stores, jewelry stores, little stuff like that.
And shit, bubblegum gone.
Oh, baby, they been got
A lot of those chains.
Bubblegum food was trash. I'm sorry.
Bubblegum it was on the good of Kings of Maine, bro. I don't know why they took that out of them. Made that like we gonna put this out in the cities.
Right, yeah, so zoom
it
in.
wasn't good in person.
So the buildings between the World Trade Center and here are the four new. This one, and the two towers are the new buildings.
I don't like it.
If they,
I don't like it.
Go ahead. Put your thoughts and I'll share mine.
So
I don't like
if they can take the space, and then provide provide an opening for other people, for like like you said, like small businesses to thrive.
Yeah, because nigga, bring back the fudgery. The fuck. That's how we discovered Drew Hill. Bring back the fudgery. Okay.
And that's what I mean. That was the first. That was pretty much the first job that all these the Baltimore School of the Arts kids went to. The kids that graduated with Keita, they went to and they auditioned and they sang and all that good shit. But if it does bring back more money to the city, I'm all for it. However, is I'll be thinking about like the small people, but the small like the businesses that they trying to start in the spaces that they in. Like you said, like when they closed Harbor Place, a lot of the
Harbor Place is still open.
No, I'm saying, nigga, you can walk through that bitch and like it's probably like 1 or 2 restaurants and then Hooters, and it's like the rest of it is just like
so this is the view from Pratt and Light Street on the back end.
So what they putting in it?
So the city opened up, worked with the current owner, MCB Realty, to put in an incubator. So there are small businesses in the pavilions where space was just sitting empty before until the plans are actually approved by like the Board of Estimates and so what they're planning to put down there are there's the Pratt Street Pavilion, the Light Street Pavilion, and just a whole bunch of open space.
Yeah.
So they're basically going to tear down the pavilions that were built in 1980. So now they're 44 years old. They're going to tear down both of those pavilions. They're going to put on the site of where Light Street Pavilion is and the land surrounding it, they're going to put 2 residential towers. The first 2 floors of both of those towers will be open for like retail, restaurants, and like public use. And then the floors above would be residential space.
Oh, so sort of like where the ramen spot is, where the ramen spot is on Light Street.
Yeah. So all of that, and what used to be
the one that's on the corner of Light.
It's after the Hyatt. The Hyatt is what's that, Lee Street, like right before you get going towards it's across from the little water park, like the little splash pad.
So I think that the towers
going around like we going towards Federal Well.
So
no,
it's
like
you know where the Welcome Center is?
Before. It's like it's
where
across from Welcome Center.
Conway and Light.
Right there on that corner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's an apartment.
Big tall ass building.
Yeah, that's an apartment building.
Okay.
Well, that's 414 Light Street. That's on the not the water side of Light Street, but the opposite side.
Right. So it's one across. So they're planning
where the pavilion is, where Light Street Pavilion is. They're going to knock down both of the pavilions and build the 2 towers right there in that spot. They're also going to. The plan is to remove, the slip lane when you going north on Light Street.
Yes.
And the slip lane takes you over to Calvert. They're going to take out that slip. The lane curves around.
The one that go like this, you can either go left or right.
Yeah, you can either turn right on the Pratt Street or keep going north up Calvert Street.
Yes.
They're going to take out that slip lane and combine that into McKeldin Square. They're going to turn it into a giant park, but then reroute the traffic up to Pratt Street. So you have to go up like
the traffic is not bad
and
enough.
then you can only turn right on Pratt Street because you can't come south on Light because Light Street is, unless they make Light Street bi-directional up to Lombard, so you can
honestly
go either way.
That's what they're working on.
They might, but
Lord have mercy.
So it's
that's a lot. I'm so glad I don't work downtown no more.
But I mean, so people have been complaining about, well, you're taking away the spot for black people, and it's only for like white people and all this other stuff. And
gentrification.
Wait a minute, no. y'all ain't been all the way up in the Light Street district. Like, yo, that is not white. No, what I'm saying is,
say it like that.
No, but what I'm saying is, it's like most of the businesses on Light Street, and then on the other side, what's that? That's Charles. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, it's a lot of not white owned businesses. Mm-hmm. You got the Strawberry spot, you got the little Italian spot, Blue Moon too. Like,
I still ain't been in damn Blue Moon all these years. A bitch just wants some damn Captain Crunch French toast. That's it.
Sure, you sister can make
good.
that.
It's good.
I know.
But there have been a lot of complaints about, well, you're not considering like Baltimoreans in this plan. You're not thinking of anyone.
That ain't nothing new, though.
You're blocking the view of the harbor from the buildings. Mm-hmm. And my thought process was, as a person who is a civil engineer who works in constructing buildings and redeveloping land, I called a coon for this when I responded to it on the Baltimore.
Oh.
Yeah, on the Baltimore Bandit's Instagram.
If only they knew you, they would know fucking better.
From fucking Park Heights. But anyway, what is currently in that spot now?
Nothing.
True.
What is currently there?
Sure.
It's a bunch
Every
of
time
empty ass buildings.
Do y'all go, if you ever go on Facebook or on any of these social media sites and you go to the comment section about articles about Baltimore, it's always a lot of people who don't live in Baltimore or white people from
with the most shit to say. Shut the fuck up.
It's crime. Don't nobody want to go with.
Who wants to go visit the harbor with all of those hooligans
And those crackheads
and there's drug addicts, and you're gonna get robbed, or you're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
Time out. For all you people who feel as though like the harbor is crime ridden because it's in smack dab in the city state of Baltimore.
Y'all motherfuckers had one incident.
These motherfuckers come from
anti-blackness,
all countries. Which because I was born and raised here, don't be understanding. Like,
a lot of the times, people that are committing crimes are not even from the city. They are busting their asses down there from all over the fucking place. But y'all rather make it seem like all of the crime is city residents and shit.
It's so unsafe. It's so unsafe at the harbor. But you know the way.
My God, today.
You know the way to counteract that, because if you think about what's currently at the harbor, you have Harbor Place, hotels, and offices. Once the office is closed for the day, gallery is empty. Gallery been empty for a couple years.
Yeah, they got some office space upstairs because I know somebody that got an office in there. But that's it.
Once the gallery closes and it's after, if the Harbor Place is closed because it's after hours, what else is down there?
Exactly.
So I mean,
like you could legitimately turn the gallery into a supermarket, which the area needs.
Yep.
Build
another grocery desert.
Because the next closest supermarket to there is the Whole Foods in Harbor East, or the Safeway in Canton, which is 3-4 miles away.
True shit.
Yep.
Way down Boston Street.
Oh nah, nigga. Then that's
way down Boston Street.
And Boston Street traffic is fucking respectful. It is.
But people are complaining like, well, you're not making it for Baltimoreans. You're not doing this. They're gonna block access to the harbor. The city owns the promenades. The plan does not incorporate doing anything or removing access to the promenades. So you can still walk from Rashfield all the way around to World Trade Center unimpeded. People are talking about, well, the buildings are going to cast a shadow on the harbor. Okay, but what's there now?
You need to see the harbor before you want to jump in it.
And do you know?
Don't nobody talk about the Legg Mason building, bitch.
Yeah, not the Legg Mason building.
Don't nobody talk about the.
What about the Domino Sugar building?
What's there now? Nothing. You know how you make communities safer? 24-hour viability. And you know what gives you that? Places for people to live. Well, it's going to be expensive. Hold your horses, Beth.
Not Beth.
Oh, sorry. Hold your horses, Shaquan and Briante.
Shaquan
and Briante. Hold your horses, Shaquan and Briante. Look at rent, and I had to literally go into the comment sections. I try to stay at the comment sections. This is shit I like to talk about. Yes, Shaquan and Briante. I said it, goddamn. I said, look at rent at buildings like 414 Light Street. Look at rent at buildings like 414 Light Street is where the McCormick building used to be at the corner of Light and Conway, the tall tower. Look at rent at the Bank of America building at Light in Baltimore, and then 2 Hopkins Plaza at right across from the arena. The most expensive apartment you'll find down there is maybe $2,600, $2,700, $2,800 a month. The market, Baltimore's rental market, it is pricey, but Baltimore's rental market can't absorb rent $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month for a waterfront apartment. It'll be empty because this not DC, it's not New York. We can't. There's no market for rentals that expensive.
Yeah, them niggas can't afford. They can't afford to keep it. No, they can't afford the upkeep, let alone keeping the tenant. Because if y'all niggas keep going up every month, and then it's dumb because you're gonna lose money.
They making shit unaffordable for the people who live here. Period.
But Baltimore is still by and large affordable.
No, but that's essentially what Shaquan and Briante is saying. Like, yo, you making it unaffordable.
But making what affordable? Because what is currently there now? Nothing. True
shit. So I mean, according to Brandon, it's like, yo, if you build more buildings that opens up more businesses, like even like 414 Light Street, where it's a bunch of small businesses under it, and then you go.
That's where the ramen restaurant is on the ground floor of that building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a ramen restaurant down there. It's another little small little rink and like little small hole in the wall down there, and then you walk further up the street. That's where you get the front door to the apartment. That apartment, that's nice. Haven't seen the inside of the apartments, but you walk in, they got a desk they got a desk attendant, and you know it's exclusive, you know.
But the rents there start, I think, at like $15, $16 a month and go up to maybe at most $2,600, $2,700.
Yeah,
it's expensive, but at the same time,
it start that low.
Yeah, because rent in Baltimore is cheap.
Yeah, they can. It's
Again,
one of the things.
As a Baltimore native who's lived in DC in the DC area since 2013, I'm used to seeing places on fucking U Street costing $8,000 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. Comparatively, Baltimore has an overabundance of affordable rental options. You're not going to be able to live at the Inner Harbor or in Harbor East, but you could go up Charles Street. You could go to Anne Arundel County. Like, there are places to live that are accessible.
Shit, the place that we going. I mean, it ain't necessarily downtown, but it's a decent amount a month for what we getting. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it from the engineer's perspective, and I also understand it from the other, from the Baltimorean perspective.
I do as well.
Air quotes.
I do as well.
But I think the issue is that y'all hear new shit, and I mean it was basically because like my gripe earlier was, you know what I'm saying? My gripe earlier was is that you're destroying markets, and you're taking away food sources from the areas that really need it. But here in this particular situation,
shit down there,
right? So that's what I'm saying. So for here in this particular situation is y'all complain about crime. You complain about crime. It ain't it's nothing for niggas to do down here. Like the tourists, they come from all over the world
to see the spirit of Baltimore. They go to do the harbor cruises, and they eat Cheesy Factory Unos, and then they go to fuck to the hotels or go back to DC.
I'm about to say real shit, at the 9 o'clock. Like at the 9, 10 o'clock, the boat, if it's not a special, like if it's not like a special event, the boat stop running. Boats stop running, water taxis stop running. The harbor is bare.
There ain't nothing down there.
So if you provide something like they did with the little wine festival thing, and it's something that's always something's always going on, you ain't gotta worry about crime because these niggas can't do shit.
Right, because it's people, and then with people comes police. Now, I'm not advocating for police to be patrolling and shit, but you can't complain about the issue and not offer a solution to the problem.
Right. But I think niggas hear new shit and be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And it's automatic. And I mean, I hate that shit though. You hear new plans like, nah, yo, we ain't doing that. Well, what's your plan?
Right. Mm-hmm. What is the Harbor Place was amazing when it was built in 1980. It was a tourist draw. People came from all over to go to Harbor Place. That was 44 years ago.
Shit, Harbor Place was amazing when we
were kids coming up in like the
2000
in the 90s.
I want to say after 2008. I don't know what the fuck happened.
There's a perception of crime, and of course, like I said earlier, a lot of it is rooted in anti-blackness, along with just Baltimore in general. People assume that areas aren't safe because of stuff that's shown on the news. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like for example, some of my cousins, I asked them about the Topgolf that opened downtown. I said we would start making plans to hang out. I said let's go to Topgolf. Oh, we can go to the one in Germantown. I said Montgomery County. There's one in downtown by the stadium.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yo,
it's ghetto. I said.
You trying to listen? You trying to go down there? I'm with you, yo. We'll go.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about it.
Right, I said I drove past it. Parking, it looked like
trash.
Parking is trash.
Yeah,
but I said
it usually is when it comes to stuff in
they just kind of
that area.
Places.
Yeah. Yo,
you want to do something for the city? Build affordable parking lot.
We don't need no more fucking parking lots. We got enough of those.
That's why the fucking deer be standing on the edge of the woods looking at us like, really, bitch?
Another parking lot?
I left to go get my kids some food, came back, and y'all had knocked my motherfucking house down.
Knocked my woods down.
Around here, bitch. And then I'm in your backyard, you screaming and shit with your stupid ass.
But I literally had to ask my cousin, like, what you calling Topgolf ghetto, it just opened a month ago. What's ghetto about it? You've never been. So how do you know what it is if you've never been?
Because they looking at the area, because it's like right off Russell Street, right? Down there going towards the casino and shit. And then even with the casino, niggas like, nah, I'd rather go to Maryland Live.
Well, yeah, I'd rather go to Maryland Live too. I haven't been to Horseshoe in about a decade.
I've been to Horseshoe a couple times. I went when they first opened because the guy I was dating at the time was one of the people who
I ain't gonna lie.
he was on the construction crew that
If
helped build
I had a choice.
So we got like some free passes and some shit. We went down there and then me and Nat went.
MGM's closer to me personally, but
That's true. Me and Natalie went a couple times for concerts. They was doing the free concerts with Drew Hill and I think they did one with 112 or something. We went down for that. That was nice.
Drew Hill doing a free concert.
When they opened Horseshoe, yeah, they did it. It's their hometown.
what the fuck else are they doing right
Oh, shade, my guy. They just got honored. Don't do that. Leave them alone. They got honored on the Black Music Honors. And it's not Drew Hill no more. It's Cisco, Jay, and Nokia featuring them other niggas. That's who it is.
Featuring Profile.
God damn. No, it's not profile player.
Even worse.
G-Child.
What the fuck else are they doing right
It's a lot. This was years ago, though.
It's not like Drew Hill isn't hard to me.
Don't do that, bitch.
Hey yo, somebody said.
Don't do that. They still selling out concerts.
Somebody said, "What's the House of Dragons?"
Now they might have put them under the category of y'all so goddamn stupid.
Cisco Targaryen.
Y'all so goddamn stupid.
He said it was Cisco Targaryen.
It was his
House of Dragon.
It was his documentary.
Y'all so goddamn stupid.
The patron saint of thongs.
Oh my god. The episode is over. I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
But yeah, I said all of that to say I am pro development. If you haven't been able to glean from my commentary,
And it don't. I mean,
there is nothing currently down there, and I feel like I also support them because I think the plan when I'm on the website it included like 900 apartments between those two buildings because they're towers. So I said, why not include a contingent of maybe 100 low income units?
I agree.
Nah, because
I agree.
So that way,
because when they hear low income, they automatically assume that it's going to be ghetto, that people are not going to care. They're going to come in there and tear the stuff up. Just like when they started moving Section 8 and stuff into the county, they always assume it's a bad apple everywhere. Even people who can afford full rent can go somewhere and fuck some shit up. Yeah, that's just funky about it, for real.
Yeah.
Nah, but
it's a stereotype, and I don't like it.
Down there because
they can't. The market can't support, and there's no point in putting low income housing at the fucking inner harbor. It's a tourist destination.
No, but
so
also,
you want the projects to be
and turn that shit to Airbnbs.
Well, that's Airbnb on its way out too. So,
Chow.
But they they building they already building like a bunch of new apartments over there on Baltimore, like on the other side of Baltimore Street, East Lombard. So it's like, you know, and that has Department of Housing's logo all over that shit. So yeah, it's like, yo,
but
you
that's
have
solely
affordable.
Low income.
Right,
They can say they knocked down a lot of the old ones and are building new ones because some old ones were trash. They still had fucking window units.
Yeah, they not they weren't and then also they couldn't
that should be illegal.
The standard
fucking
for
window unit.
The standard for housing is like the inspections, the living inspections are like
they don't
a
play
lot
about them
higher.
inspections.
I promise you that. You know, a lot higher.
I lived in housing years ago. They don't play about them fucking inspections.
That's real. But I know, like, when I first moved to DC, I saw that the city of the District of Columbia requires whenever these developers come in and want to, like, knock down neighborhoods or knock down blocks and put in these apartments, they're required to set aside by law 10% of the available units for affordable and low income renters. So you have places, especially for people who work in the service industry, who may be waiters, who may work at like as desk attendants. They don't have to go from Anacostia or freaking Fredericksburg, Virginia, just to get to work. They can walk to work and it'd be fine. And I think what would help Baltimore is, especially at a major development like the Harbor, if you're building 900 units, set 100 of them aside for mid to low income renters.
I agree. Because telling somebody who when the fucking average salary right now is around $51,000, and you're telling me that I need to make 3 times the fucking $2,000 rent a fucking month, and that adds up to more than what the average salary is, that's not fucking realistic. It's not whatsoever. Like,
I'm
bitch,
looking it up.
you work in the fucking rental office and you don't make 3 times fuck salary.
So according to Google, Baltimore's median income is actually $35,679 a year. Per household is $58,349.
Who can live on that? That's so unrealistic. Who can live on
Nobody
that?
can.
And a pack of chicken is $75,000 a damn for 10 chicken wings. Shut the
Fuck up.
Listen,
this
chicken
is-
high.
This is literally on Google's homepage. I typed in Baltimore average income. Per person is $35,679 a year, and per household it's $58,000.
And I make above average. I make well above that. Yeah. Well above that. And it's still a fucking struggle for me with a mortgage. Yeah. And a kid who was 120 pounds, but eat like he's 340.
Eat like me and Brandon put together.
Like, this Negro can eat.
Come back out like, hey,
nigga, did you just go do a 12-pack of noodles in 2 weeks?
Hey, Mom.
Not even 2 weeks.
Mom,
it was a week and a half.
Hey, he bulking up now, yo. He's starting to work out, so he gonna have to put
Man, that boy ain't been to the fucking gym in weeks. Fuck that.
He still, that don't mean he ain't working out, though.
Oh, skinny ass nigga.
That arm, mate.
Let me shut up before he called talking shit again.
That's what your ass get for last time. I'm calling his ass out.
He started with me.
But yeah, all in all to say, I am pro-development. I am for...
I can understand it if it makes sense.
Yeah, if it makes sense.
Yeah,
because
you make it make sense, I rock with it.
I'd rather there be something there than nothing there.
True shit.
I agree. Because it's so, if you really just ride around so many abandoned houses, abandoned buildings, where things used to be at, if it's going to make sense and it's going to bring money into the community, I'm with it.
Baltimore's population has literally been declining for the past 70 years.
Because nobody afford to have 37 fucking kids in the household.
Baltimore's population in 1950 was almost 1 million residents. Baltimore's population now is like 565,000 people.
Because everybody they moving down south because they say it's cheaper. Granted, it is cheaper, but at the same time, all you doing is just adding to the overpopulation. Like,
how could it be overpopulated if almost 500,000 people left the city?
I'm talking about
like moving to Atlanta and a lot of but I know a lot of people I unfortunately could have contributed to this. People who are from Baltimore will go get their college degrees or they'll get their jobs and then leave the city and move somewhere else because, well, for me, it's just closer to work. But even in cases where, like, some people will buy houses in Baltimore. Like, I would have loved to have bought a house in, like, Ashburton or something. I was stalking the house right after I bought this place. Like,
I remember.
I was like, damn, I like this house.
That was a nice house.
It was.
They had redid that entire house. The house was really, really nice. I told you the house we rented for the bachelorette weekend. I would have never thought it till we walked in that motherfucker. I said, "Oh, this is nice." Speaking
of houses, I saw this house, Shauna. I saw this house the other day. You know, I live on Redfin. When I'm sitting here bullshitting,
I still get alerts. I understand.
No, I got favorites in my app.
Oh shit!
Hold on, you see, I got them by city. They just it's shit everywhere. But anyway, let me go to my Baltimore favorites. Hold, please. This house is on Rusk Avenue, across from Pimlico Racecourse, Rusk and Northern Parkway.
Across from okay.
Rusk and Northern Parkway, right before you get to Pimlico Road.
Before Sinai.
Well, before Sinai. It's literally right across from the racecourse. But so this house I saw on Rusk Avenue, I found it the other day. This house was boarded up, and it's wild if you go to like Google Street View.
They go buy them houses for like $12,000, and then when they finish with them, them motherfuckers is worth like.
This is the house a couple years ago when they first bought it. This is the house now that is on the market for sale.
Gee, me Christmas.
5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, almost 3,000 square feet for almost $749.
That's beautiful.
I
told you where we were at was right off of Hilton Parkway.
That shit.
When they gave us the address, I was like,
"You was taking me home." The one.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Looked like a whole little terrace. Had like the little thing in the front.
Oh, Brandon, they got my kitchen. With the double ovens.
Yo, Keita want a double oven too, yo.
With the double ovens and the breakfast bar in the middle.
Y'all want salmon? I'll make y'all some salmon.
I love it.
Want some baked chicken? I got 2 ovens.
I got a pie in one of these ovens, and then
just randomly.
Yeah, y'all hungry? Yeah, that house we stayed in was 6 bedrooms. It was the whole top, the third floor was one whole big ass suite, bedrooms and then like a sitting area and all that stuff. The second floor had 4 bedrooms, and 2 of the bedrooms had their own bathroom, and the other 2 bedrooms shared the bathroom in the hallway. And then it was a bedroom and a bathroom in the basement. It was a bathroom on the floor with the kitchen and stuff. Open concepts. Everything was open. Beautiful. It was a sink in the middle of the breakfast bar, and then it was a sink on the wall. I'm like, this is fucking fantastic. Like, are they selling this house? This is nice.
This same house in DC,
and it was off of Hilton Parkway,
would be almost $2 million.
I believe it. When we came to DC, when my niece went to prom.
Did you see the house?
It's not the crazy thing, because most of the houses like right there on Northern Parkway. I know I seen like Yo.
Yeah, when we came to DC when my niece went to prom. And we were riding through, and my brother was like, I wonder how much they want for these houses back here. And I said, well, according to my own personal Google Maps, a.k.a. Brandon, I said, B into this kind of shit. I say, and B was like, literally, we was riding through here, stuck in traffic one day, and B was pulling shit up on his phone. Like, Shauna, they want $500,000 for this house. They want this for this house. Me and B was sitting there like, what the fuck?
Remember that house I took y'all to?
No parking.
When we went to Doyle. And we rode up Connecticut Avenue. I showed y'all my favorite house off of Connecticut Avenue.
The back way.
Went to the back way. It was
streets.
in the cut. And it was a house that house was on the market for almost a year.
Gorgeous house.
It was a split level house. It was like 4 levels. A split level house, real small backyard.
I love me a split level.
But it's a total gut renovation. Aaron, they wanted almost $3 million for that.
Yes.
Shit, we was shit.
I said, hey, go
that day we took
hell. If I'm paying that much for a house, I need to have a big dumb ignorant ass backyard. I want a big ass backyard.
You want a dumb ignorant ass backyard?
But think about.
So I can put all kinds of stuff back there. We can't luau's and all kinds of shit like that.
Come on, luau's.
Listen, I love me a luau, Chad.
Listen, if y'all
Come on,
love me a little gathering.
If you can let me build a water park in your backyard for AJ, we could. Cause
that might snook him.
No, yo, I be saying that
AJ can
shit.
have anything he want. He want water park.
Yo, I seen the shit.
Him can have anything he want.
I sent Keita like the inflatable shit, and she was like, "Where we gonna put that in our backyard?"
I ain't got but 2 little babies left, him in August, so they can have whatever the hell they want.
All right, where we gonna put this in Bud's backyard? She got it. It's big enough.
I told you he gonna come home like TT said.
They probably took it down. Oh no, the pictures are still up, but this is the house I was stalking. It sold for $2.875 million.
Oh yeah, I remember those doors.
Yep.
I remember those doors when you showed me this. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. And that house is smaller than the house I just showed you.
Yeah, I definitely remember this one.
Oh, I love that house.
I be less than, when we become millionaires, we can buy shit like that.
Yeah.
We weren't speaking into existence.
It was this house.
We just gonna buy the whole block and build our shit.
Say that, yeah, we just might as well just buy a whole
that I was
block.
stalking a couple years prior to. This is like up, down the block from the house. But
oh yeah, I remember this one too because I like the way it's made. Yeah.
Mid-Century Mile is my favorite
and
architecture.
I was like, I ain't gotta walk up them steps, Brandon. They got a driveway. I just walk up the driveway. That's nice.
But I remember Aaron a few years ago.
They don't believe in curtains in neighborhoods like this. They see all my stretch marks and that motherfucker. I'm not putting no clothes on, bitch. I paid a mortgage in here.
You like what you see?
Hey, Miss Johnson. How you?
Hey, girl.
I know. Look.
What, is a mole back there? I'm at the doctor's point. Thanks, girl.
Appreciate you. Titties swinging low like chariots, but it's fine.
There was a house, Aaron. There was a house. Real quick before we get to the commercial breaking, to the Q&A segment. It's like I got to go.
We got shit to do.
Yeah. I remember seeing this several years ago around the corner from Howard University. I think it was Sherman Avenue or one of those streets, like up Georgia Avenue, a couple blocks north of Drew Hall. This house was
Drew Hall.
I thought he was about to say Drew Hill. I was like, what?
Drew Hall. Charles Drew Hall.
Okay.
Freshman male dorm at Howard. It was a shell of a house. The house was literally like, you see houses like boarded up in Baltimore? It was literally like the house had no windows. It was boarded up. Floor had collapsed. It was literally like a shell of a house, to be redeveloped. They were selling that for $700,000.
The devil is a lie. The truth ain't in him. Because who put these extra zeros on him? Who put this here?
It's because of the area. You right off Georgia Avenue, right next to Washington Hospital Center, right behind McMillan Reservoir. Like, it's serious.
They can go to hell today.
But yeah, anyway, let's take our final commercial break. We'll be right back, y'all. And we back. We'll be getting into one Q&A this week, Shauna.
Child, the ghetto.
Okay. Ghetto.
So before we get started, if you have any questions, any rants, any topic ideas, because we can use a few, anything that you want heard or said on the broadcast, you can first reach us via email. We are askwandapod@gmail.com. That is ASKWANDAPOD@gmail.com. You can also reach us via social media. We are Wine and Audacity the podcast on YouTube and Facebook. Ampersand, not the word and. And we are also WandaPod_ on Twitter, on TikTok, and on IG. When you send us any questions or anything that you need to say, let us know if you want to be anonymous. If you want to use a pseudonym, for those of y'all who don't know what a pseudonym is, then, you know, it's pretty much a fake name. Okay? All right.
That part.
If you want to use your initials, first and last, first initial, last name, vice versa. Or in the words of Sheree Whitfield, who just got her second honorary degree and really thinks she a doctor these days, who gonna check you, boo? So you give a damn. Anywho, I said it. She up there posted like she motherfucking Doogie Howser, but we gonna talk about that later.
And she kind of old to be Doogie Howser.
Child, Doogie Howser, I don't know. Shit.
But he had an actual degree, though. Not an honorary one.
Facts plus tax. He was a real doctor. Mm-hmm.
I hate you.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
So we're going to, of course, my favorite thread. We're going to go to 6 Brown Chicks.
Okay.
My favorite thread, Brandon's favorite thread, even though the nigga tries to deny it. He likes
Ain't
it.
no denying it.
He likes it. Okay, so I'm just going to pick a random one this week because it was full of... This nigga didn't mute me.
No, I didn't.
This son of a bitch didn't muted me, y'all.
No, I didn't.
Yes, the fuck you did, sir.
No.
That color is red. I know my colors.
You looking at the fourth one. The fourth?
Bullshit. I know I went to
I
school
ain't
in Baltimore
never been
City
the
most of my
same,
life,
baby.
but I know what I'm talking about. God damn it. As I was saying, this thread was full of fuckery, so I just pulled out some randomness from this because it's full of fuckery. All right. My wife and sister-in-law have been hanging out with 2 female neighbors, Pat and Judy, and they're into some shady shit. Pat is tall and feisty, and she hates her cheating husband. She was arrested twice for stabbing him. Judy is skinny and quiet. Her man is disrespectful to her, but he never gets physical because Judy likes guns. Mm-hmm. A lot. Judy takes Pat, my wife, and sister-in-law to the gun range. Now they've got gun permits. They're learning how to shoot, and my wife has bought a gun. Wife says it's for security. I point out that we have security cameras. My wife says the cameras are for surveillance. Firearms are for security. The problem is, the 4 of them have been spying on each other's men and starting shit. Pat and Judy spy on me, and my wife and sister-in-law spy on Pat and Judy's men. So I just pulled up to the motel with my favorite stripper. Then my wife and Pat pulled me out the car and pistol whipped me. As a man who loves his wife, I didn't press charges. But as a man with knots on his forehead, I don't feel safe in my home anymore. Advice.
Nigga, run.
Yo, stop doing what you doing, yo.
Run!
Sorry.
Stop doing what you doing, yo.
You trying to do fuck shit with a wife who has cameras and firearms?
You just
stupid.
glutton for punishment, my guy.
It's like,
You
why
got a
you,
death wish.
why you doing that shit, bro? Like,
It's so fun till you hear that click click. Wake up, little nigga.
Now wake up, little nigga.
I'm your son. You're not gonna kill me. You show up that little nigga. Get up, little nigga. Get up,
so
little nigga.
when on May 21st, you went out and you were gone from like 9:30 to about 11:30, and then you said that you went you said that you went to kick it with Craig and them. Now my sister called Craig around 10:15 to see where you was and how much you were drinking. Craig said he hasn't talked to you since Thursday. So where were you?
Nigga, what?
Not Thursday.
TikTok. Answer the question.
And then it was like tick tock, gun shot.
Oh no, she got a revolver. Somebody zzz, click. No, there's a bullet in one of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm feeling lucky. Click. Took lucky walk. Click, click, click. Come on.
I got 3 bullets left in here, bitch. 3 bullets. Sir, you knew your wife was fucking crazy. You knew she was crazy, and you fucked around and found out anyway? You was a glutton for pleasure.
Yeah.
Hold up, what my man say?
Stupid ass.
What my man
stupid
say?
ass. Bet you won't do that shit again.
What you happened to do was put on a pair of shoes that was too big.
Not a pair of shoes that was too big and they was flopping off the back of his feet.
What you did was stupid.
Just stupid ass. All right.
Nigga.
I know Twan loves me because he risked everything to spend time with me. I'm sorry, y'all. This is from 6 Brown Chicks, too. My bad.
I mean, but the name like
First,
Swan wasn't hard to do.
And he risked everything.
Yes. I know Twan loves me because he risked everything to
Twan
spend
got a
time
wife.
with me. Twan's wife works the night shift at Amazon, so he brings me over during the day, and I also help him with his Tyler. Here's the thing. She works nights. How are you coming over during the day? If she works nights, then that means she home during the day. That don't make sense. Now
She
I'm
the
with
baby
Brandon
sister.
over this fuck ass shit.
Nope, she the babysitter.
Whatever.
She helping with Tyler.
I was in a car accident and I have a flipper denture in the front of my mouth until I can afford dental implants. Twan and I got high and we fell asleep watching TV. At some point, his daughter took my flipper out my mouth. When we woke up, my flipper was gone and he was shocked at my missing teeth. We looked everywhere for it, but I had to leave before his wife came home. The following morning, his wife found it. My flipper had lipstick on it, so she knew he was cheating. Wife kept my flipper. He's pretending that he doesn't know where my flipper came from. I'm wearing a mask at work because I'm missing teeth. Also, Twan is avoiding me. Do I contact his wife to get my teeth back? I can't afford a new one right now. Ma'am, you trying to get the rest of your fucking teeth knocked out. The fuck?
It might just be time to tell the dentist you lost them, sis. Because
You need some insurance. You need some insurance. Because you hunching on this lady husband and can't afford no teeth.
then when she haul around and knock the rest of them teeth out your mouth.
The rest of them mentioned you around here gumming.
Yeah.
Let's call Twan wife the Tooth Fairy.
Not the tooth fairy.
I'm just saying. Like, yo.
Not the tooth
First of all,
fairy. Jesus.
She working.
Aaron.
You gotta stop
work
playing
overnight.
You gotta stop playing with people when you got stuff that could be removed and hidden from you.
Eyes, teeth,
Limbs.
I mean, let's
wigs.
be real. We all know why Twan still kept around. She took that.
She was giving that nigga that gluck, 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 gluck.
that Gumby.
With no teeth, my guy. No teeth.
I'm scared of that.
No teeth, my guy.
Oh no, yo. I seen this lady.
This
Yo,
nigga having flashbacks when he was fucking a 60-year-old.
I was not fucking a 60-year-old.
Oh, she was 50.
Ooh. And I who?
This is pre-marriage, of course.
And
Quite silent. It's
I
gotten
did.
on the podcast.
I did take it down to grandmama. So I say nah, no bullshit. Nah,
That boy was wild when he was in his 20s. Is all I'm saying.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm bullshitting.
Oh, Joe.
nigga
Okay.
ain't had to buy no flowers. He had to take bitches icy hot and
Big gay.
Hey yo,
been gay and
you know what's crazy?
Hey, Aaron. Can you go by the store and give me some calcium-filled orange
walk
juice?
in that lady house. It smelled like fucking cognac and bergamot butter. And
Smell like sandalwood incense.
the solid Crisco, the kind you got put in the pan and let melt down.
Hey yo,
That smell like plastic on the furniture.
Ooh, Jesus. That you get stuck
that
to
you
in the winter
died.
time.
What? Did you get
You
stuck
gotta
to it and then
take
you
your hands
died?
and lift your thigh up, bitch, because this shit done sucked all the fucking moisture and nutrients out your fucking body.
Sound like you were wrapping a bag of chicken.
Shake.
Is that it, Shauna?
Oh,
I quit.
Is that it?
All right. I got one more, and that's the last one.
Okay.
That's the last one.
Y'all niggas dumb.
Staying on 6 round chicks. My girlfriend used to be normal. After we watched Leave the World Behind, everything went downhill from there. Girlfriend is deep into geopolitics and financial biz, and that's cool, but shit is falling apart at home. She doesn't make good decisions, and I can't trust her judgment. For example, she says the dollar is crashing and we're going to a trade war with China, so we must prepare. Does she prepare by stockpiling food and supplies?
hell no.
No. She didn't pay her car note and instead ordered and is stockpiling synthetic and human hair wigs before we go to war with China. There's her. There won't be no hair. Me. Okay, cool. Will you resell the wigs and make a profit? No, the hair is just for her. She has buckets filled with unopened packages of hair and she's still buying more. I prefer her natural hair. We won't have food or water when the world collapses, but thank goodness she'll have hair. Advice.
She said the world, my neighbor, bitch. These edges is gonna be
These
laid.
eggs gonna be laid, bitch.
We might
I'm
end
not
up
about to go meet Jesus bald headed.
We might end up in the Walking Dead, but bitch, I'm gonna have my 27-piece laid.
Laid.
What the baby have?
Oh my god.
Laid to the gods.
She planning on being a hairstylist after the world ends.
She gotta make her little coin back. They ain't
Here's
gonna
what you
pay,
do.
bitch.
You go see Ray Keisha. She lived down the street about 3 miles, right? She barters. She does food for quick weaves. Just going down to the old town. You know where Pratt Street used to be. Now it's just a dirt track. Go down there past the old fire hydrant that's leaned to the side at about 16 degrees. She lives in the tent that says Crown Royal on the side.
You gonna see a nigga named Rick. Mm-hmm. And he gonna be calling out a dude named Coral.
And if you went there, you in Alexandria, you done went too far. You got to come back about half a day's worth of walking. But you'll see, if you see the tent with the Crown Royal on it, and you smell, pump it up.
That's Sharkeisha. That's her. That's her.
Keishandria's tent. She does quick weaves, braids. Sis has been stocking up wheat hair since about 5 years before the world ended. So you go there, she'll barter with you. You'll be straight.
Keishandria.
I ain't playing with you, Shamanique.
You know what? On that note,
I'm dead.
Nah,
we gonna wrap that. Go ahead.
But no, but
I'm
that
done.
ass, like,
Isn't
that
fucking
ass,
Charmanique?
that ass. Of all shit you can stock up, bro. Hair?
This bitch ain't stock no batteries.
How you gonna trade
She ain't
with?
stock no canned goods.
Ain't no
toilet
bad
paper.
bitches. Yo, ain't no bad bitches. Ain't no bad bitches want to trade trade
Bad
food.
bitches in the apocalypse.
Fucking
Hey,
bad
yo.
bitches in the apocalypse. She gonna be putting weaves on fucking zombies on IG like, bitch. Late, bitch. Don't even matter. You ain't even got no hair at all, bitch. Look at my bitch Zombella. This bitch got a 32-inch bust down with a middle part, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Look at that lace, bitch. Melt it, bitch.
Get it, zombie. Get it, zombie. Get it, zombie.
Go mid. Go mid. Go mid. Go mid. Lord Jesus. Look at that bitch.
Bella.
Out here looking like sexy red in the
Ain't gonna be
sheet.
nothing but a zombie with titties and ass and a 32-inch bust down. What the
She ain't
fuck?
lying, dog.
Everything deteriorated but that BBL and them silicone titties. I am confused. What's going on here?
And you know the bad
That
part?
zombie fat as shit.
Eh.
A nigga is gonna hit it.
Her niggas gonna hit it.
A nigga's gonna hit it.
They going to because she got a fat ass. Now it's covered in decomposing flesh, but that ass fat though. That ass fat though.
That nigga gonna fuck the silicone out that ass.
Fuck the silicone out that bitch. These niggas.
And get scurvy dick.
Oh God, not the scurvy friend. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we're gonna take necrophilia to a whole nother level.
It's time to go. We got shit to do.
With that being said,
I got shit to do today.
Ain't lying, dog.
if you have any questions for us, feel free to send them our way at askwandapod@gmail.com. That's ASKWANDAPOD@gmail.com.
Get his zombie.
You can find us all over.
Go mid. Go mid. Go mid.
It's go dead. Go dead. Go dead. Go dead.
Get it though. Get it though. Get it though. Get it out.
Yeah. Not the hop to him.
You can find us on Instagram, X, on Twitter, and TikTok at WandaPod_. And you can find us on Facebook and YouTube at Wine and Audacity, the podcast. With that being said, we thank y'all, we love y'all, and we'll talk to y'all next week.
Get his zombie. Get his zombie. Get his zombie. Get his zombie.
And that's on who? Murray had a little lamb.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Should have been on Rick Grimes.